everyone and welcome back on my channel. So today is a special day because it is the first time that I'm making videos with my camera instead of my mobile phone, and I'm really excited about it because I thought the shots I made with my mobile phone were very flat and not like I see things in real life. And now I can show you the general atmosphere of my working day and my work. So what I wanted to show you right now is these ones, which are studies, oil studies I made during live painting sessions with colleagues last year and also before that. There are also a few demos I made in my lessons, and if you follow me on Instagram you might already have seen them, but I don't like this reel function of Instagram where I have to put everything in just 1 minute. So I like to chat a bit about what I did and what I liked about these works. So if you are interested, they are for sale for smaller prices than my other works, because they are studies and they are all on my web shop, and the link is in the description below. So it doesn't matter if you live in the Netherlands or abroad. These ones are not heavy and I can pack them easily. So if you really want to own an original for a smaller price, then get in touch. During these live sessions I had very little time. I think this one was not from last year but from the year before, or maybe even before that. Here we started with some drawings first, and we concluded our session with a longer pose. So in the end it was not a very long pose. This one I really like because it is my friend and also artist Ruben with his girlfriend Laura, and I think they are just such an amazing couple. They look perfect, and my goal was to use a lot of Viridian in this one, just to explore its possibilities. So I really think I got the gloomy atmosphere right using that color. And this is one of the paintings I made in 2 sessions. So usually we had just 1 day of 3 hours painting, and for me it was not 3 hours because my daughter Artemisia was really small back then, so I just painted for 1 hour and a half, and then I would rush home again because it was in the evenings, so she couldn't sleep without me. This is actually a study for a bigger work. This is my model Noor. She posed for me very often during the time I was working on a series of very large paintings based on a children's book I was writing back then. I don't think I will do anything with the book, but the paintings are there and they're very large, and it was great to explore new techniques and to learn how to solve the problem of the large canvas. So in the bigger work, Noor is holding a candle and she's standing in an enchanted apple orchard. And this is one of the studies I made. I think I made another one too, but I can't find it anymore. So this is an oldie too, one of the older ones I think. It is a demo, so you see that it's really a block in, so it's kind of rough, but I think this is one of my nicest demos, because Marushka, the model, has this very pale face, and it was just such a nice contrast with all the red. It actually was from one of my lessons about how to solve or what to do when you have a subject that is well, not boring in terms of color, but kind of monochrome, so all different hues of one color. So we especially chose the background in red and the clothing in red as well, and she has a red rose in her hair. So the subject of the lesson was to look for variation and really push yourself to see complementary contrasts where you might not see them so quickly. So for example, Marushka has a pale face. If you really want and if you really do your best, you can see some greenish hues in that face. So I put them here and here as well. Yeah, I really like this one. And the funny thing is that on the back there is another demo, and this is Marushka's sister, and this was a lesson about complementary colors. So the subject is full of complementary colors, blue and, well, kind of orangey wood color, and so the purpose of that lesson was to not to look for variation inside the color, but to look for something that could bring the two together. This is another one I really like. I don't know why, but the ones with red colors are the ones I prefer. She's also an artist who posed for us, Theodora. And I like this one because it is on profile, and I almost never have one on profile. Well, there's another one there I will show you, but yes, I think the abstract power of this red sweater is just very strong in this composition. And of course, we only had 3 hours, and when you're chatting with colleagues, it's not like the best way of finishing a painting in time. So I think it might be 2 hours and 15 minutes in which you're really painting. And there is also a demo in the back. So you see my demos are have much stronger shapes, because that's how I start. A study of a tailor. Nothing on the back, no. This is actually a study for a very large work of 2 meters. But I will leave it there because it's not really a portrait study, it's a composition sketch. And this might be the very first one I made during the sessions with colleagues. I really like the colors she wore and how they echo in her face as well. And in the back is a not so pretty but, well, funny to see old self-portrait. I don't think I captured the likeness well, but I do like the harmony of colors. This one, in which I totally messed up the values in the face, but whatever, you can't always be a good painter, right? And here is one I like very much, a study of Emiliano. The composition might not be so special, but I really like the way I painted the eye. It's very much simplified. But the other thing I wanted to show you today is some sketches I made for projects I want to work on the coming months. So the first thing I have to do is paint a lot of still lifes to prepare for an exhibition in the south of France. But the other thing is I like to continue on the series of paintings made from imagination. Well, not only from imagination, but well, kind of combination of photographs and imagination, in which I want to emphasize the beauty of the child's imagination. And here are the first sketches. I will show you some close-ups too. Artemisia is too small to have the vibrant imagination, or at least to show it. So she probably will be in my paintings when she is a bit older. But here I have one with Ephesia sleeping, imagining to be in bed together with a strange animal. And the second one actually is based on a photograph I made when my son and his friend Joost were celebrating the festivities of Sint Maarten, which is a tradition here in the Netherlands. It's kind of like Halloween. Like you go to people's doors and you sing a song and then you get candy. So this was the first time for him to do that, and the picture is very much out of focus and not beautiful at all, but I saw what it could be, and that is what I will try to paint. So well, you will probably see much more of this once I get into the actual painting. Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you about the portrait I had been working on the last few months. As you can see, she is inside the frame right now, and as always, the dark pigments are a bit matte. So in a moment I will be putting this, taking this out of the frame and varnishing it. So it is the portrait of the President of the International Court of Justice in Den Haag. Really special commission on which I worked very hard, and not without complaining, I'm afraid. Because, well, I just find it very challenging to work from photograph. And the thing I am happy about is this part of the composition. I think the colors work very nice together, and it was a lovely place to take photographs. Looking forward to see what she thinks. So my working day is almost over, at least the art business part, because a housewife's tasks are never done. And I really must prepare dinner. We are gonna eat octopus, which I love to prepare in the oven. Anyway, I just wanted to conclude by thanking you for watching this video. And if you like these kind of videos, which I really intend to post more often than I did the past years, then please subscribe for my channel so you won't miss anything, and it really helps my channel to grow, which I hope it will do, obviously. So next time for some actual painting, and I will see you hopefully next week. Bye!